how to use the Wheel of Names application to make your Google Classroom as interactive as is possible. So let's get right into it. To get access to the application, you'd have to go on Google and type in the browser Wheel of Names. Then you press enter, and the first link that comes up, which is Wheel of Names, that's the link that you should select. So you're going to double click. Then you will be directed to this page. Now as you can see here, you're seeing a wheel spinning and you see some random names, and you might be curious to find out what is this about. Now, the Wheel of Names is a random selector tool that was designed for choosing winners' names. However, educators could use this for so much more, right? You can use it for so much more, and we will get right into the video to show you how you can use this application to make your class as interactive as is possible, right? So we'll get right into that now. If you'd like to customize the wheel, all you need to do is to click customize right here. And if you'd like to change the theme of the wheel, all you need to do is to click here where it says apply a theme, pick a theme, choose game, and you can choose a game theme such as Candy Crush or Candyland, and it'll give you a various list of colors. So you can also change the background color to what you'd like, to something else, and I'll press OK for it to be reflected, and there you go. If you do not like that, you can click customize, change the background color to something else, and you can pick another theme and it will be reflected on the screen, right? In addition to that, you can also add persons to the list and remove persons from the list. So if you would like to add a couple more students to the list, all you need to do is to press enter and add the person's name. And there you go. If you'd like to remove, all you need to do is to backspace to delete. Good. If you would like to change the sound whenever the wheel spins, you can go click after spin and change it from fireworks to military trumpet. You can also go on the during spin sound and put it to something that you'd like, such as dramatic sound or music, and it will be reflected. So once you do that, you can press OK, and once you spin the wheel, and to spin the wheel you have to press Control Enter or click the middle of the wheel. So let's do that. Alright, and there you go. It says we have a winner, which is Paul. And if you'd like to remove the person's name from the list once you have asked the question, you can do that. But if you want the person's name to remain, you can just click close. So in this case, I'll just click close. If you want to be a bit more interactive with your students, what you could do as an English specialist, for example, you could teach the students how to do descriptive writing by inserting or adding pictures on each tile. To do so, what you need to do is to remove these names from this area. Good. Then you will click add photos, or add images rather, and search for the images on your desktop or documents wherever you save the file, right? So right now I have my files saved on the desktop, so I'm going to insert those images. Press open. So let us spin the wheel and see what happens. So I'm going to press the middle here. And as you can see, the instruction comes up to describe what is taking place in the picture. So a student from the class could answer this question, and you could build a interactive class or session with the students, and they could share their thoughts, and you could build a conversation, right? And that's just one of the many strategies or ways in which you can incorporate this tool in your class to make it interactive. All right. And you can remove the picture if you're through with it, and you can spin it again, and whatever it lands on, another student could elaborate on it. Good. So I am going to do another example, but this is for IT instructors. So let's go. So I removed the pictures, so I'm going to insert some pictures of some input and output devices. So you click add image, and then I'm going to search for the folder on my desktop, devices, and I'm going to select the devices that I want to share. So we're going to press open, and then it comes on. Once the images have been placed on the wheel, I could place an instruction for the students to explain each device. So I could go at customize, or click customize here, and then click after spin and change the instruction from what is here to something else. So I'll say describe the picture shown below. Okay. I can also change the sound, so I can go back to customize and change the sound to something else. I'm going to change it to hooray. Press OK and then spin the wheel, so I'm going to press the middle here. So you could call upon a student within the class, and whoever you call on should be able to explain the device. So once you have gone through the content with the students, and you really want to see if the student has grasped the concepts, you can use this for a lesson summary, right? Where you can go over the concepts and see if they have learned, right? So that's a strategy that you could incorporate as well. And once you're through with that, you could remove and spin again. And they could explain that one as well. Good. Close. You not only can add pictures to the tile, but you could also add questions. So if you're doing a lesson summary and you'd like the students to answer some questions, you could add those questions within this area here. So we're going to type at least 3 questions or 4. right? You could also add another one if you'd like. And once you have entered the questions, you just need to press the middle here or Control Enter. So I'm just going to press the middle to do that. And once it spins, the question will come up on the screen. It says, what is the difference between antivirus and biometric? As you see here, it says describe the picture shown below. This is not what you want to show. You want a different instruction to come up on the screen. So what you're going to do, you're going to close here, go to customize, and change the instruction right here from what's there. So you can just leave it blank because you don't necessarily have to have a question here because the question is on the tile itself. So just remove it and press OK. And it says list 2 types of physical restriction, and there you go. That's another way in which you could incorporate questions on the slides, right? And you could remove once the student had answered and it runs again. And another student could answer this question. It says list 2 types of software restrictions, right? That's another option if you'd like to take, right? So you're gonna close, and yes, that's about it. If you'd like for this link to be shared on your Google Classroom, you could click share right here and then accept the terms to make the link shareable. Click continue and click here. They should be able to spin the wheel and edit their own copy of the wheel. So because you're the instructor, you're the only one that can literally go in the application and make editions if you would like. So I'm just going to click that because it will be in a material on my classroom and it will not be accessible to anyone but myself. So I'll click continue and then copy the link. So you're going to press copy link and go to your Google Classroom. I have my Google Classroom open for my class right here, and I already have one that I use with my students here, so just ignore this one here. So I'm going to press create material, and mine is wheel of names, and you can add the link. So you're going to press add, then link, and copy the link here, then press add link, and then I could just post it if I want it to be shown to my student. But if I do not want it to be shown, I could just save it in my draft. So I could just close out of it and it comes up right here, right? So whenever I'm presenting, I could just click the link and it comes up in my browser, right? And if I'm on a Google Meet, for example, I'm going to show you. If I'm on a Google Meet in my classroom, so I'm going to click class. Just a minute. Going to click stream and then click the link for a Google Meet. I'm going to click join. And then I'll go to the Google Classroom. Sure that we have everything in order. To share your screen with the students so that they see the app that you have up. You have to click present now. Then click a tab. And then select the tab, the Chrome tab that's open with the application. So you're going to select it and it's right here. Then click share. Then it will come up on the screen. So if you go back on the Google Meet, you will see it saying that it's been presenting. So you're going to click right here to pin it so everybody will see it. So you can present to your class, have a discussion, and spin the wheel. So I'm going to show you. So you're going to go back on the application here and spin the wheel. And go back on the classroom. And that's me now on the Google Meet. This is what will happen on the Google Meet. And you can have a discussion with your class and proceed, right? And this is an example of how you can use this application within your classroom to make it as interactive as is possible, right? So that's about it. So if you have any question, let me know and I'll try to assist as best as I can. I'll provide my email in the bio. So just ensure that you take my email down, and if you have any question or concern, just let me know. All right, that will be about it for the lesson. Have a good rest of your day and do keep safe. Bye bye.